Number one, a human face. Not a press release. A designated named person whose sole responsibility is to communicate with both families, to answer their questions, keep them informed, and ensure that they are never again left in the dark about proceedings concerning their sons. Second, let the players and coaches speak. The young men and the coaches who were in the water that day, who witnessed everything, deserve the institutional guarantee that they may speak freely and completely. To investigators, to families, to the public, without fear of consequences to their scholarships, the roster positions, or their standing in the program. Number three, a full account, a point-by-point chronological account of everything that happened during the Aurora stay. Every activity, every instruction, every warning received, every precaution taken or not taken from the coaches and players who lived it. Number four, formal acknowledgement of institutional responsibility. Not condolences, but a direct acknowledgement that Rene and Divine died under Ateneo's watch during an Ateneo activity, and that the institution accepts responsibility for what happened and what was not done. Number five, proactive and conditional support for both families, offered freely, without conditions, without quitclaims, as an act of justice, not strategy. Ateneo de Manila University is a Jesuit institution. Its values, magis, cora personalities, men and women for others, are not merely institutional branding. They are a promise made to every student who walks through its gates and to every family that entrusts their child to its care. Rene chose Ateneo because he believed in that promise. Divine chose Ateneo because he believed in that promise. Their families entrusted their sons to Ateneo because they believed in that promise. Ateneo's own faculty wrote publicly to the university president, and I quote, "Come forward in person with humility and acknowledgement of wrongdoing and lapses in judgment, risk mitigation, communication, and care for our students." End of quote. These are not the words of adversaries. They are the words of Ateneans who believe the institution is capable of more than it has shown. Its alumni are asking, its students are asking, its faculty are asking. Its own community is holding a mirror to the institution and asking whether the values it professes are the values it practices in the hardest moments. According to the prayer of St. Ignatius of Loyola, I quote, "To give and not to count the cost, to fight and not to heed the wounds, to toil and not to seek for rest, to labor and not to ask for any reward, save that of knowing that we do your holy will." End of quote. We call on Ateneo de Manila University, therefore, to leave that prayer now. Not through lawyers, not through managed statements, PR, but through truth, accountability, and the full force of the compassion it has always claimed at its own. The families of Rene and Divine are not asking for war. They are not asking for spectacle. They are asking Ateneo to be what it has always said it is. There does not have to be years of litigation. Again, there does not have to be years of litigation. There only has to be what Ateneo has taught for a century. The examined conscience, the honest admission, the genuine reckoning, and the commitment to make things right. Discernment, the practice of sitting with the truth, however uncomfortable, and choosing freely and deliberately the right thing over the easy thing. The right thing is not silence. The right thing is what Ateneo has always asked of every student who passed through its gates. And that is the courage to do what is right because it is right. Only the truth, honestly told and genuinely owned, can begin to bring peace to the souls of Rene and Divine. Not a verdict, not a damages award, not a press release. Peace for two young men who deserve so much more than 4 days, who carried their families' dreams across provinces and oceans, who trusted an institution with their lives. Rene wanted 5 years, he had 4 days. Ateneo knows what to do. It has always known. The question, and the only question that remains, is whether the institution will choose freely and finally do it. For Rene, for Divine, for every Blue Eagle yet to come. And I end this with a most heartfelt statement. Ateneo de Manila, practice what you preach. Thank you.